Today, you're going to witness the greatest female performances in history. From devastating portrayals with extreme intensity to transformations where the actress learned 2 languages from scratch. We will also look at the best character development ever brought to the screen. These are not just the best female performances, they are some of the greatest of all time. In fact, the #1 performance is not only on par with Marlon Brando and Daniel Day-Lewis, but for many, it surpasses them. Today on Cine Prime.
You're not taking it.
I am. I'm waking her up right now.
You're stoned. You're a junkie. Get out
I
of
am
here.
not. She's my daughter. Don't goddamn you.
Sharon Stone delivers her best performance in Casino. Her transformation from a dazzling and confident woman to a tragic, self-destructive figure is stunning. With a devastating intensity, Stone balances charisma, manipulation, and despair, creating an unforgettable character. Her presence is so striking that she even overshadows Robert De Niro and Joe Pesci, crowning her as the best performance in the film. Her acting not only defined her career, but remains one of the best in cinema.
You stop it. You're drunk. You're on drugs.
I am not.
You're going to be sorry if you don't stop.
Don't you
that.
threaten me. Don't you threaten me.
Closer.
Jodie Foster offers a masterful performance as Clarice Starling, a rookie but determined FBI agent. Surrounded by predators, both criminals and within her own agency, Foster projects vulnerability that never turns into weakness. Her psychological duel with Hannibal Lecter is pure cinema at its finest, with each glance and pause filled with tension. Her performance not only redefined female protagonists in thrillers, but also made her an icon of the genre.
I just need a minute, Richard.
Meryl Streep, the actress with the most Academy Awards, gives one of the most realistic performances in film. As Francesca Johnson, a mother trapped in an unsatisfying life who one day encounters true love, she faces a devastating dilemma. Her performance is mature, subtle, and deep. From her laughter to her heartbreaking moments, everything is perfectly measured. Meryl Streep captures the moral dilemma of a mother who must choose her family over her own happiness. Every glance, every silence, carries the weight of a whole life, masterfully showing the inner struggle of a person torn between what they desire and what they must do.
Yes, Seymour.
Take anything?
I took my red dress and...
No emergency. Take her to side.
Ellen Burstyn delivers one of the most heartbreaking and desolate performances in cinema in Requiem for a Dream. As Sarah Goldfarb, a mother who begins to become addicted to medication, Burstyn conveys profound suffering and palpable despair. Her physical and emotional transformation is terrifying. The way her character disintegrates, trapped in her own illusion of a better life, is unsettling. Her performance is not only a testament to her talent, but also a brutal reflection on self-imposed expectations and the desire to belong, which can lead to personal destruction.
I just wanted to be on the show. Oh, God!
Rhea Seehorn gives the most complex and fascinating performance in the history of television as Kim Wexler in Better Call Saul, a brilliant, determined, and morally ambiguous lawyer. Seehorn develops a character whose evolution is subtle but deeply impactful. Kim's transition from an ethical professional to a woman dragged into the moral chaos of her environment is heartbreaking. Rhea captures Kim's internal struggle with astounding depth, and in the final season, we truly witness the peak of her performance, and in general, of the series. Sissy Spacek delivers one of the most intense and disturbing performances in film history in Carrie. As Carrie White, a marginalized teenager with telekinetic powers, Spacek masterfully fuses fragility and rage. From her reclusive behavior to her explosion of power and revenge, every moment is charged with palpable tension. Her look at the film's climax, when Carrie begins to unleash her fury, is terrifying but also deeply human. Spacek perfectly captures the anguish of a young woman who, after a lifetime of humiliation, is finally overwhelmed by pain and power.
And here you are. And it's a beautiful day. Well.
Frances McDormand delivers an exceptionally nuanced performance in Fargo. As Marge Gunderson, the pregnant police chief investigating a series of crimes in a small Minnesota town, McDormand blends sweetness, intelligence, and relentless tenacity. Her unshakable calm and pragmatic approach in the face of a spiral of madness and violence give her a quiet strength that stands out amid the chaos. McDormand not only defines the film's tone, but her portrayal stays with the viewer long after the credits have rolled. Kathy Bates delivers one of the most terrifying and disturbing performances in film history as Annie Wilkes. A fan obsessed with a writer whom she kidnaps and tortures, Bates conveys a controlled madness that sends chills down the spine. Her ability to switch between unsettling sweetness and explosive violence makes her performance masterful. Her acting not only won her an Oscar, but also turned Annie Wilkes into one of the scariest villains of all time, showing that true terror lies in the unpredictability of the human mind.
Annie, for God's...
It's for the best.
Annie, please!
In Black Swan, Natalie Portman delivers an incredible performance as Nina Sayers, a dancer obsessed with achieving perfection in her art. Her portrayal shows an internal struggle between innocence and darkness, pushing Nina to the edge of madness. Portman conveys the pain and anguish of her character with visceral intensity, especially in moments when Nina faces her own insecurities and the conflict with her rival. Her ability to express the tension between fragility and determination makes her one of the best performances in history.
Fasten your seatbelts. It's going to be a bumpy night.
Bette Davis delivers one of the most iconic and complex performances of all time in All About Eve. As Margot Channing, a veteran actress struggling with her growing insecurities while facing the ambition of her young admirer, Davis creates a character full of depth. Her performance is a perfect blend of vulnerability, selfishness, and manipulation. Davis's ability to balance these emotions without losing the humanity of her character makes All About Eve a masterpiece of acting. Every movement, every glance is charged with emotion and power, securing its place in cinematic history.
All right, Mr. DeMille, I'm ready for my close-up.
Gloria Swanson delivers a haunting performance as Norma Desmond, a former movie star being forgotten by the world. Swanson perfectly portrays the obsession with fame and its devastating consequences, showing Norma's descent into madness. She masterfully captures the sickly fixation on stardom and the agonizing fear of being forgotten, leading Norma down a path of uncontrollable delusion. Her face reflects a woman who can no longer distinguish reality from fantasy, and her presence on screen is so intense that every word, every gesture, and every look is etched into film history. Naomi Watts delivers one of the most complex and terrifying performances in cinema. In Mulholland Drive, she plays two opposite characters. One a hopeful, innocent, and cheerful young woman, and the other a devastated, tormented, and deeply dark soul. From her incredible audition scene to her heartbreaking final breakdown, every moment is filled with raw, authentic emotion. In a film full of mystery and illusions, Watts gives us a painfully real portrait of ambition, desire, and self-destruction. And in case you didn't know, she's my favorite actress of all time.
God is my witness. As God is my witness. goodness they're not going to lick me.
Vivien Leigh delivers a legendary performance as Scarlett O'Hara, a character who became a cinematic icon. Her portrayal masterfully captures Scarlett's complexity, transforming her from a spoiled and manipulative young woman into someone marked by war, loss, and suffering. Leigh infuses Scarlett with a unique mix of vulnerability and unbreakable strength, elevating every scene to an intensity rarely seen on screen. Her defiant gaze, her tearful pain, and her relentless will to survive make Scarlett O'Hara one of the most powerful and human figures in cinema history.
Slow down. Slow down. While I what? Huh? While I what? Take it easy! My husband and my little girls are dead, and I'm supposed to take it fucking easy!
The most heartbreaking performance of all time, Naomi Watts plays a mother who, overnight, loses her daughters and husband in a tragic accident. The scene where she receives the news is incredibly realistic.
They both died in the accident.
Delivering the closest representation of the unbearable pain one experiences when losing everything. Her transformation from a happy, reformed mother to a hollow, drug-addicted, and shattered woman is one of the most devastating portrayals in film history. Naomi Watts commits to the character with absolute dedication, delivering a brutally real performance that makes us feel her pain as if it were our own.
Don't touch me! Get out of my house now! You make me sick!
There's no debate. This is not only the greatest female performance, but possibly the greatest of all time. For this role, Meryl Streep learned Polish, German, and spoke English with a perfect Polish accent. As if that weren't enough, her performance is utterly heartbreaking, portraying a woman tormented by her past and the unimaginable choice she had to make. Through flashbacks, we see her life in concentration camps, where Streep portrays a woman dehumanized and broken by the cruelty of the Holocaust. Finally, when we witness the decision that haunted her for the rest of her life, it becomes one of the most brilliantly acted scenes in cinema history. With this performance, Meryl Streep not only won the Oscar, but also solidified herself as the greatest actress of all time. That was the ranking. If you enjoyed it, don't miss the rest of my videos on the best performances. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your opinion in the comments. And while you're at it, follow me on Instagram and Letterboxd. Bye.
Thank you.